everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today is my Dollar Tree gardening haul. If you didn't see my greenhouse video, you better take a look because it was so much fun. We took my greenhouse and re-cleaned it and reorganized it. But once a year, I have a great big gardening haul from the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna start with one by one what I got. Now everybody's Dollar Tree is different, but most Dollar Trees have really good items when it comes to gardening, except for people buy it really quick. So you really need to do your shopping in February and March. If you really want to have stuff, don't wait until it's hot outside because it's not going to work. Everybody buys it up. I got a frog, a whimsical frog, and I have a place for it, and I'll show you at the end of the video. Now remember, everything is $1 each. Those of you in Canada don't have Dollar Trees. I think you have Dollarama, which things are a little more than $1. But here in the USA, I think pretty much is a Dollar Tree in every state. So we have these. This here last year I planted and it did amazing. I'm gonna show you different seeds that I get. The tomato rocket, it did absolutely amazing. And the seeds are on a little mesh. All you gotta do is plant the whole mesh and everything, and the seeds come up. I have a great success with Dollar Tree seeds. And then something really frugal you can get is these labels. Now you can make your own labels with recycled items, but for $1 for this many, I like buying them at the Dollar Tree. Then they had something really unique. Okay, so they had two things unique. The biggest, best deal I have ever seen at the Dollar Tree happened this week, and I'm gonna share that at the end of my video. But look at these little, they're supposed to look like barrels. Aren't they cute? They are really getting cute stuff in at the Dollar Tree. So I got 4 of them to plant some seeds in them, and they're gonna be herbs like basil. You can plant basil in one of these and keep it in all summer long. All of your herbs, pretty much you can plant in little pots like this, but you wanna make sure you lift the label and you poke a hole in the drainage hole. Now be careful when doing so because you can crack the plastic, but all of these plastic items have a drainage hole under the label. Let's continue with the seeds. We have a tomato and basil for $1. You can't go wrong because they really work. They really germinate nice, and it includes free seeds, even the soil to plant it in, and of course the little pot that you can put it in. So I have tomato and I have basil. Gardening gloves. Gardening gloves is something you can get at the Dollar Tree. They have the nice rubber kind, which doesn't make your hands wet if you're working in soil that is, wet. Or you can get the cloth kind. This is the same as the tomato, but it's flowers. This year, flowers are really important to me. I am really devoting a big part of my garden to flowers and herbs this year. So, I have an extensive herb collection, but I'm always finding new things to plant. And the flowers is something I really need this year. I have a memory garden. I'm really excited for that. Then they have these kind of pots. Now, these are plastic pots, and I think it's 8 of them. For $1. You can't go wrong with that. Now I do recycle yogurt containers, but having a pot like this, these are nice for transplanting larger seedlings. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about seeds. I don't need any seeds because I am an affiliate with Rebecca Seeds because I really like her seeds, but Dollar Tree seeds work great. As you've seen in the container kits, they are amazing. But if you wanna get some really frugal herbal seeds, you can get them at the Dollar Tree. 1/4. They come up, they germinate amazing. I got 4 of the thyme because I'm always using thyme for a lot of things. But they have oregano, they have basil, they have everything. They have all kinds of herbs. They have dill. So your herb seeds at the Dollar Tree. Hey, come on. Not everybody's got money to spend for expensive seeds. The Dollar Tree, you can still have your hobby and enjoy it and not break the bank. Now for tools. The Dollar Tree has really improved in their tool selection. These tools came from the Dollar Tree. They have really stepped up the game when it came to frugal tools. They're with wooden handles. They are reinforced this year. The iron is stronger. I don't know if it's iron, but it feels like it. They're heavy duty, so you don't have the plastic that you used to have. The joints here are actually metal, not plastic. Dollar Tree tools really did well this year, and I'm really impressed with the tools from the Dollar Tree. And last but not least, my granddaughter Sierra got me this for Christmas, and the Dollar Tree has these. These are clips for plants. What is a plant clip? Well, if you have vines, or if you're going to train your tomatoes up a stake, instead of using bread ties, I guess you have these clips. They're really nice, they're more heavy duty. So if you have clematis, or you have any kind of flowering vine, these work great. And something I've never used before, but I promised her that I'd make a video on it, and we'll see what people think about them, and we'll use them this year. So everyone, that is my Dollar Tree haul, but I want to share with you something I could not believe they had at the Dollar Tree, and I know they don't have many quantities of them, and probably by the time I'm posting this, they will be sold out at my store, but I absolutely couldn't believe it. So I went to the Dollar General, and I was pricing large plastic containers like this. Now, you see how my head is? You see how big this is? This is large. They wanted anywhere from $5.75 to $8.50 for one. Dollar Tree had them for $1. $1. Look. Seriously, $1 for these big plastic containers for planters. I could not absolutely believe it. I got 3 of them. I wish I would have got more, but I didn't have that much money with me, or I would have gotten a couple more. And I'm going tomorrow, but by then they're probably sold out. But look at this. Like I said in the previous, there are drainage holes. You make sure you poke the drainage holes. This one has the drainage holes all along the rim. But for $1, that was my mega deal. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this Dollar Tree gardening haul, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.